Hi, my name is Russ Milheim from the
Hey Russ,
Direct.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, think so.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking with me today about the show. I've seen all 10 episodes and really enjoyed it, so congratulations.
Thank you. They've done
Um,
a great job.
yes, they definitely have. The show is actually based on a book of the same name by James Clavell, and there was also a miniseries back in the 80s. Can you talk about the process of taking the page onto the screen and like what changes you maybe had to make in the process?
Well, in a book as large as my father wrote, and I don't know how many pages it was, but it was a couple thousand pages. Um, it's a process of taking out what you want. You need to pick pieces and focuses from a book that big. You can't show it all, even in 10 hours. So when we originally spoke to FX and Gina Balian and John Landgraf, they were very confident of doing this version from the Japanese point of view. And I think that the original version had been more from Blackthorn's point of view, the Englishman coming to Japan. In this version, they wanted a more ensemble cast, and they wanted to show it from Toranaga's point of view as much as from Blackthorn's point of view. So in that process, different aspects of the novel were highlighted. Whereas in the original, it was the point of view of the Englishman coming to Japan. In this point of view, we get, which is in a way more completely accurate to the book, we get everyone's point of view. And my father was really multi-layered in how he presented the points of view from 360 degrees from everyone's perspective. And that was always the intent of FX, to do justice to that view. And I think that all the choices were made with that in mind.
Can you talk about the process of, working with FX to bring that brutal world to life in such a,
Yeah.
visceral way?
Well, Justin, from the very beginning, Justin and Rachel did incredible research, hired experts from all over the world to give them the detail that was necessary to do justice to the history of the time. And Hero was a large part of that as a producer and also an expert of that period. He brought an incredible layer of authenticity to the production, as did costume experts, etiquette experts. It was deliberate and well thought out from the very beginning that they would put tremendous effort into making this an authentic period piece of the times. And COVID in a way played into our ability to do that, because that gave us extra time. There were delays in the shooting schedule, of course, like for everyone who was shooting at that time. And I think that that time, Justin and Rachel and everyone made use of to to really polish the level of detail that's shown in this production. And we were given that gift in a very strange package called COVID.
Yeah.
But a tremendous amount of expertise went into the pre-production of this show. And I think it shows.
Do you think that there's any chance FX might want to, continue the story in a season two or maybe just another similar story?
The audience will let us know whether there is their appetite for that. We shall see. It's a great
Yeah.
question. Wish I knew the complete answer, but I don't.
For you, what's the most important experience or piece of knowledge that you feel you gained while working on this production?
That you can achieve extraordinary things when you put your mind to it and set that as a goal. From the very beginning, Justin FX set a very high bar for themselves. And it was extraordinary to watch the collaboration that took place to achieve that. You know, um, in a personal way, I think my father would have been in awe of how everyone gave their best, how everyone had read the book, decided to embrace it, respect it, and really try to bring it to the screen in a way that did it justice, and that they did that in spades. So it was uh, a personal voyage for me, obviously, trying to ensure that generations to come had a beautiful and authentic version of Shogun. And it's very satisfying to believe that everyone believes we've done that. The audience, again, will show us what we did and what we didn't do, but it's a point of pride to be able to say this is a beautiful, beautiful piece of work and everyone gave their best.
Yeah. Again, congratulations. I'm excited for the world to get to see it. And, maybe at some point I'll have to carve out the time to read the book.
Ah, you've got
Yeah.
to.
Yes.
And there's 6 other ones. It was part of the Asian saga, so you've got more to come.
There you go. Yeah. Hopefully those get just as detailed adaptations. But thank
Yeah.
you again for talking with me. And yeah.